had no idea about. See the openers from the Karachi Kings on their way out. Being like, hey, Lewin, just this afternoon, he gets his first opportunity in HBL PSL 11.
Maybe allows for jet lag, because you want to be out there and just having a blast, and so jet lag or not, I mean, so you can be yourself irrespective.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Third opening pair for Karachi at the top. Imad Wasim. Well, that's hit for 4. It wasn't out of the middle of the blade, but lifted up in the air and beautifully held in the air. And I thought it was going to be short of the ball, but somehow he timed that forward dive perfectly in the end. A soft dismissal. That's gone all the way for a flat 6. Really is a cracking shot. In the slot, and it went. Imad Wasim looks to be a bit stunned with it. Oh, that's gone through, and it'll be a boundary. I think the outfield is fast enough. That's not trying to cut the ball or flake it. I think it's a pitch where you need to be playing more with a straighter bat. That is a beautifully crafted shot. Really is well timed. Will give him a lift, a lot of confidence. Oh, wow, wow, wow. A bullet, to say the least, really was.
Hammered down the ground. Barely had time to think and prepare, but he's quickly into his work, Jason Roy. Yeah, wonderful batting. Stayed leg side. We'll see it on the replay. That is all the experience you need. He knows that it's slightly easier to slap it through the offside.
That's sliced up in the air. This should be taken by the long off fielder. Looks hard at the ball. It's Mark Chapman who does a good job, and it's shut up. Let's give me that extra bit of space then. Oh, flighted it a little wider, and he's had a massive success with that wider angle.
Helped on its way. Now we will have our first boundary for 31 deliveries.
He's waiting for Azam.
There it is. That is exactly what he's waiting for. And he does manage to find the middle of the... His leg side. And finds the boundary. What a start. You kind of feel that Azam Khan needs to go here. Goes again. Finds the gap. Skipper's going to have to do something about his field, because Azam Khan is just finding his mojo here.
And could only score, what, 4? Last 7 balls, so it didn't exactly work out for them. And what a catch! Outstanding Samir with a blinder.
That is a superb catch from Samir Minhas. Made the ground. Full-length dive at the shoelaces, inches off the ground. You won't see many better outfield catches than that. That is spectacular.
Down, but now it's all about pressing the pedal. That is such a good shot. Really is. Very classical in style and beautifully played.
This is a fantastic shot from Reza Hendricks. He got the length he needed. Him trying to go wide, not quite full enough, and he just throws his hands through it. And it's come straight out of the middle of the blade. It races across the turf. Much needed boundary for the Kings.
Short ball, airlifted, and it's Minhas once again who does a fantastic job. In fact, both of them, Mark Chapman and Minhas, deserve standing ovation. What a good catch, what a good grab, and then showing presence of mind.
Second instance where Samir Minhas has pulled off something absolutely brilliant in the field.
Last over to be bowled by Mohammad Hasnan. 23 for the loss of 2 wickets in the last 4 overs. This really has been good from Islamabad United. Can they get in the last over? Got to aim for at least 10, if not more. Big inside edge, only a single. Moin Ali smashes that one over the rope for 6. Got the length. He's very good with the across the line. This has to travel again. 6 and comes down the pitch, lifts it over the infield, and it's another great grab. The catching has been flawless, outstanding stuff. Mark Chapman there was a difficult one because you're running backwards. It's always a toughie. Made it look ridiculously easy. Well, what great fielding from Islamabad United. At the toss, he mentioned that we'll see a different Islamabad United in the last part of the bowling innings, and well, it really has been tremendous effort, lifted obviously by some great catching. A big call here on a used surface, 150 for the loss of 6. Would be a tight game in the end. They need wickets up front, but the innings led well by Hendricks, 51. Jason Roy with a 39. Azam Khan, 34, caught brilliantly by Samir. And Moin Ali, just 8 of 5. Question was asked where they should have been up in the batting order.
See 2 decent partnerships in there, 62 off 40 between Hendricks and Roy, 54 off 48, Hendricks and Azam Khan, and not much else after that. They got through to 150. Look at the Islamabad figures here. Imad, none for 36, 2 for 22 from Gleeson. Impressive again. Fahim, 1 for 28. Snain picking up one in his last over, 1 for 34. Shadab, 2 for 28 off his 4 overs.
So that's the target then. 151 is the target.
And you'd say that maybe they've missed out on a few digits here. At least 15, 20 of them. They only scored 32 in the last 5 overs. Lost 3 wickets in the process, and that's some great bowling. Amazing fielding from Islamabad United. Here we go. Mir Hamza and Conway. Straight away, square of the wicket. On their way, Islamabad United.
Yeah, finding real great touch.
Oh, it's gone right through him. Wonder what went wrong. Was it a bad bounce? Well, he seemed to have it covered. Put away by Samir Minas. Width was there, and Samir won't miss that. Cracked his way through covers.
Finish by Islamabad United. Fortuitous. Was a good ball, and it finds the boundary nevertheless. In the end, it's 10 runs off the second over. It's 21 without loss.
They've had Moin Ali bowling those first couple of overs. At least one of them. Again a misfield. Again, it goes to the boundary. That's really untidy.
Nicely played on the leg side as well. He's reading the line and the length of the ball quite nice.
And played so well. Just picked that up again down on the leg stump. Leaking runs here. Salman Agha and Karachi Kings.
That's gone through for 4. Just to caress the slight edge. Nothing angry. 19 years of age, but extremely matured hand. See, that's an example of playing the field. 50 comes up for Islamabad United after 5. Samir into the 30s. Third 50 opening partnership run. For a left-hander trying to hit it just a little too hard and will find the fence. Once he beat that fielder in the ring. Call from Khushdil. Makes room, edges it past No one actually. There's no slip in play, so that's gone for 4. That's a very, very good shot. He created his own angle to hit that one straight over bowler's head. Really is a special shot in the end. Now this time it's different and more classical in style. What great shot making. Brilliant.
It could have been a couple of boundaries in the over, but credit to Zampa, he's come back well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Really is a top quality shot against Adam Zampa, who's accurate, is quick through the air.
Mix it up.
Works it away around the corner. He's running hard for his second. Picks up his third 50 in this edition. The 11th edition of HBL PSL. What a knock, what a player. Smooth as silk. In a format that can be frantic.
He is a class player. He has shown throughout this tournament so far that you may be small in stature, but you...
Big appeal, and we're going to have a look upstairs.
Well, he's walking. I think it's gone up to the third umpire, but he's on his bike. Nice flight through the gate. I'll tell you what, that's a good gone for 58, 93 for 1.
कोचिंग कहाँ से मिली, ट्रेनिंग वगैरह उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं.
जी मैं 4 years old थी तो मैंने बैडमिंटन
themselves slipping out the opportunity of getting 2 points. Catch it is a call. It should land straight into the hands of Khush Dilshah. Mohammad Faik has found the fielder in the deep. Not the first time.
Hassan Ali. Mohammad Faik has to go. Islamabad 110 for 2.
Captain Shadab Khan has come back into the side after missing out a couple of games. Shot. He's got enough. Yes, he has. $180 somewhere there. And they were in a very good position, Karachi, to do that. Yeah, runs coming nice and easy. This is a bit of an expensive over. Oh, wow, that was hit hard. That was hit very, very hard. Almost took his partner with him. Another boundary. Big over this. 15 coming off it. 128 for 2. Once again, use of feet and flat. Shadab wants to finish this off as quick as possible. Starting with a maximum against Hassan Ali.
This is great use of the feet. It is an imperious shot that. Straight over long on. Another 5G Super 6 from Jazz.
This is so strange. One batting side is finding it tough to get runs on the board. Hendricks almost played all the overs. Again, thick edge. That should also go to the boundary. He's throwing this bat at everything.
Such an important player for them moving forward. Evan Conway helped on its way and finds the gap 4-4. So he does finish with a half century. That is so deserved. And Islamabad United are back in winning ways. And that, you would say, is a complete performance.
Right from the start. They've been on the ball today. And that is very convincing. To the drawing board for Karachi, perhaps. They need to find some way to get back to winning ways. This team under Shadab Khan, Islamabad United, they look the goods. Islamabad moves to second place on the table. That